Guys, welcome back to another Workout Wednesday and of course another voiceover. I have too much chaos in my house to have original audio, but here I am just getting my protein powder ready. I only ate a small amount of food this day. I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's isopure. It's from when I had a stomach bug and could not keep food down, but I could keep liquids down, so I'm just using the end of it. I've had it for months. I feel like I've had it since I was in my anatomy class, which was last semester. Um, but I don't know why I did this. I tried to fill it all the way up rather than just pour the entire thing in the blender ball. It makes no sense to me. Clearly, I was too tired. Um, I did really enjoy this flavor though. I typically am not like keen on trying new flavors, but this was one of my more favorite flavors of protein that wasn't like a typical protein powder. I think I do show the actual front of it. Um, I don't know why I put powder in before water. I've never done that, so it just goes to tell you that I was a little bit more tired than normal. Just like this right here, no idea why I chose to do this. You'll see right now, I poured it into another container and it didn't all fit. And I'm looking at it like, oh shoot, I really just did that. Luckily, accidents are easily fixed and I didn't get too upset over it, but I did drink all of it with this glass straw that I have. I did get some chunks, which you'll see my face. That was a huge chunk. I remember that. And it's like chewing something on the more sour side. Um, wasn't the worst. Definitely not the best. But the flavor of this protein powder, like I've already said, was one of my top choices for a non like traditional protein powder, I guess you can call it. And here I am, super excited of my new glass Target cup. I'll get more into that on one of my vlogs, but not right now. We're in a gym mode. And this is me just trying to show nutrition facts and ingredients. There's very minimal ingredients in this, which I very much appreciate. The less, the better, in my opinion. You want pickles? Welcome, baby. And my daughter is just the cutest little thing ever, asking for pickles. I have definitely spoiled her taste buds. My mom actually gave me this backstory. My aunt bought it, didn't like it or didn't need it, gave it to my mom. My mom hadn't opened it. I don't know how long she had it for. But I go, ooh, mom, what is this? And she let me open it. I read about it. She researched some of the ingredients. So I decided to try it. I'm not keen on spending money on it, but it wasn't horrible tasting. I have had worse things that claimed the same. I was in utter shock with how much was in the bag. There wasn't a strong odor when and me showing a month's supply. Well, just under a month's supply, but there was definitely not a strong odor when I opened the bag, which that was a plus for me. And then this is just all of the little quote unquote claims that it makes. It's a really cute bag. Like, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I was trying to smell it. I think it smelled like a gelatin odor, like when you open something that is gummy. I don't think there was gelatin in it though, so it was a very bizarre odor to me. And then look at how stinking cute they are. They were pretty stuck together, which I'm all for, because that's just one less ingredient that needs to be in the actual gummy. If they stick together, I feel like that's good. And here I'm surprised with it not tasting like total trash. The more I chewed and the more I ate, the less I liked it. I think if I would have just put them all in my mouth at one time and ate them, it wouldn't have been too bad. I have had 2 packs of these now. I got these 2 nights ago, and the flavor is not the worst. I haven't noticed anything. I'm gonna switch to the mornings. I showed there that it did not dye my tongue. There was a little bit of brown on my tongue, but I was expecting it to have a very distinct color, but there is no artificial dyes. And here I am giving myself insulin because those 8 little gummies were 15 carbs, and I was having a rough blood sugar day this day, so I decided to put my pump back on auto mode and give myself insulin before my workout, because I did not want to be in the high 200s, 300s again. And the protein powder was only 2 grams of carbs, and then those were 15, but I still would have spiked. And we just go straight into a workout. Don't mind the horrible angles in this video. I am trying to figure everything out still very, very new. This is week 2 for me. Just don't worry about the mess. Don't mind the mess. I did forget my balla bands. So you'll see me putting them on here. It is still difficult for me to get that left hand. This is me showing that I have lots of balla. I got the jacket from my FabFitFun subscription, and then the balla bands are in a Target haul that you will see coming up. I think I did about 100 reps of this ab workout this night. I don't 100% remember. I just remember being completely dead the next day. Everything on my body hurt after this workout. This one was a bit longer than like other home workouts due to the fact that I did not go to the actual gym because I just had a busy day, and typically if I have a busy day I won't even work out, but I have been pushing myself to work out at least for 30 minutes. I think this was about an hour 15. But as long as I do at least 15 minutes of some kind of physical exercise, I feel accomplished. And then here I did go ahead and move on to my stair stepper. This night I did 600 and something. I'm pretty sure there's a video at the end so I can re-quote myself on how many actual reps I did of both my machines. But I had to split it this night. My whole body, my legs, my butt, like internally, everything was just not doing well. I don't know what is happening. If it's a lack of sleep, if it's just my body's under stress, I have no clue what has been going on. But my gym workouts have been very, I guess, minimal in my opinion. But I am my own worst critic, and something that is minimal, like mentally for me, could actually be something that is very draining on my body, and I just, again, am my own worst critic. Here I am using resistance bands. I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to start with, but here we are with my trusty Peachy Go Lucky one. This was my first or second time using the resistance bands for actual like resistance exercises. I think this is day 3 after this workout, and my arms are kind of not hurting as bad as yesterday. But yesterday I could definitely tell. I don't know if it was the bands around my wrists or the resistance bands, but yeah, I really beat myself up when it comes to exercising. I don't know what it is. And then I just was doing a bunch of random arm stretching, moving workouts. I was watching a video of other people working out to see if I could do what they were doing, but there was no way I could do what they were doing. They were going way too fast, too much weight. I don't have half the machines or half the weights that they have. So at this point, I realized, okay, yeah, Katie, you're not gonna do it. Just listen to the music at this point. But again, we are just working through me learning how to work out. This is for all the women, men, teenagers, adults out there that are really out of shape, really in shape, want to critique me, want to go work along with me, whatever, whoever, doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Lost my train of thought. Oh, this is progress videos for me to see where I started and where I'll end, because where I started was nowhere near where I am currently at, and I have only been doing this November, December, January, and we are currently in February. And then this was new for me. I got this in my FabFitFun box as well. They're Bala, like, mountain climber pads. I'm not too sure what to even call them. It made it really slippery and really easy for me to move my legs. I don't know if this was supposed to be a whole body workout or an ab workout, but I could barely last like 2 minutes with these. I was hurting really, really bad. I think I like pulled a muscle, like my hamstring or something. So I've been trying to stretch it for a couple of days. It still hurts, not as bad as it did, but for whatever reason, it's always my left leg. And here we are back to the ab workout, because like I said, I did a bunch of these but did not do them all at the same time due to just not feeling up to doing that many. I really pushed myself this day to do quite a few. And this is sped up, so I am not going this fast. I am taking my time. I am feeling the burn in my core. Anybody that has a machine like this or has used a machine like this, tell me if you're supposed to be putting pressure on your elbows, like where the purple thing is up by my elbows. I put a lot of pressure on that. You can see it like move up and down. Just let me know in the comments if I am doing this correct, because I don't know. Like, granted, my stomach always hurts when I use this machine, so I assume I'm doing it correct, but I am not 100% positive. Also, I really need to figure something out different, because that is moving quite a bit. I just realized that watching this footage while doing this voiceover. And I am totally out of breath. So that's how I know I was really pushing myself, because normally I can take like a 5-second breather, but this was like, I want to say closer to 10 or 15 seconds. And then we just continue on the reps. And back to the stair stepper, because this was my second round of reps. I don't know what happened there. I fell off, I moved, I don't know. Who knows anymore, right? These videos are such fun entertainment and chaos for me. I do need to figure out how to get the resistance up on the stair stepper because I felt like this was easier than the last video I filmed. So I need to figure out if it's the knob on the front of the stair stepper or the knob on the bottom. And there I was doing something with my hands. I think I said 300, but it was not in frame. Maybe I did not show my reps. Alright, and I did sneak my phone out to get this little video of the rotary torso machine that I did mention last week. I do make it a habit to get onto this machine every single time I go to the gym because it really works out like my love handle area, I guess you can call it. But I was also feeling very tight this day, like my back was killing me, and it also cracks my back. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but if I had the original audio on this, I feel like you would have been able to hear it because it cracked in like 4 different spots, but it's not a painful crack. It is a like pressure relieving crack. But again, I did 50 both directions on level 4 and then 50 both directions on level 1, and I think I did the same weight as before. Oh, I did less weight. I'm looking at my notes. Last week I did 60, this week I did 50, so I definitely know my body is going through something because this was hurting me. Anyways, this just goes on for a hot minute, and here I'm changing it to level 1. I'm not too sure. I did use my phone, like I said. I'm not too sure why it auto zoomed in and out the way it did. My phone has never auto zoomed before, so I don't know if it was in my settings. I don't know if it was because it was on the back camera facing something that was moving. But I did have to cut out quite a bit because it zoomed in and all you could see was like the purple of my leggings. I don't know why phones have a mind of their own. See, it's making up its own mind. And like here, why are we so zoomed in? Like I wanted the whole body. I had it set far enough away to get like head to floor, and then it chose to zoom to this level. But you can definitely see the motion I am doing, and if you're a newbie, this is as correct as I know how to do it. And then this is just post-workout. I was dead, and this is my cute new gym backpack. Have a good night.